Hi friends, it's Kristen, or Krusty if you prefer to call me that, that is fine. For today's video, we have our IPSY Glam bag for October. I'm really excited, mostly because the October bags are always super cute and fun and Halloween-y. So I'm excited about that. I did get one add-on. And a little bit about IPSY, if you don't know, they are a beauty subscription. My dogs. They have the IPSY Glam bag, which is what I get, which is $14 a month, and you get 5 sample deluxe size items. Sometimes you get full size. And then they have the BoxyCharm by IPSY, which is $32 a month, I believe. I do not get that one. You get 5 full-size products with that. With the Glam bag, you get to pick one product and IPSY picks the rest for you. With the BoxyCharm by IPSY, you pick 3 of your 5 products and IPSY picks the other 2 for you. And then every 3 months they have what they call the IPSY Icon box, and that's where it is curated by a makeup artist, a beauty guru, something like that. With that, it is $65, I believe, and you get 8 full-size products, 3 of which you choose, 5 IPSY / the collaborator picks for you. And I forgot there's a boost that you can do with either the BoxyCharm by IPSY or the Icon box, which is an extra $15, and you get like a premium extra item. I just get the Glam bag, and oh, with all of those there is a $1.99 shipping, handling fee, something like that. So basically $16, $34, or $67. And then of course your state taxes. They also have add-ons, and I did get one add-on. That's probably why I got the big bag. They put your regular items in a littler bag. I love that because even though it's kind of wasteful in a way, not for me because I will reuse this. I do giveaways. I sell stuff on Mercari, so they will not go to waste. And then you can do add-ons. So, sorry. Add-ons are ship with your bag. So I do have one add-on. They start at $3.50, and then there are some that are $6, $12, $18, and then sometimes they have like $25. They have bundles up to usually like $50. I not often will get something more expensive than the $3.50. On occasion I will, but usually I stick with that $3.50. Sometimes $6, sometimes $12. I think the only time I did an $18 add-on was a Pat McGrath face palette. And then they always have a shop that you can shop on. Okay, so my add-on, it is a little palette. This brand is Chica Beauty. And this is the Get It Chica palette. I don't want to butcher anything. So this is a blush and eyeshadow palette. The palette that we got before from them, I have since decluttered. The mattes were a little hard to work with, but I was really enjoying the shimmers in it, but it was kind of a basic palette. So I wanted to try this again to kind of see, because that palette probably came out a year and a half ago. So I wanted to see if like maybe the formula changed. This looked really pretty, like, you know, not super colorful, kind of neutral, but like a couple pops of color. And the blush looked really pretty. So I figured for $3.50, not bad. So there is the blush shade. Here's the pink shimmer, and we'll do that right there, that matte. Kind of did that weird, so I'm gonna say they didn't swatch the best, especially that matte, but swatches don't always tell you anything, and I am not a very good swatcher. You could give me the best formula in the world and I probably wouldn't swatch it good. Plus my hands are probably dry, but anyway, I wanted to play with this palette to just kind of see how the formula, if it's changed, if it's improved, because I did really like the shimmers in the last one. So there is that, and then just our regular IPSY bag. I didn't get any other add-ons. then there is something outside of the bag. Maybe 2 things? No. So always check your bag because sometimes not everything fits in the little glam bag. So I got this guy here. It's the bag. It is super cute. Although I don't like snakes, I like this. And it feels kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like a material you can wash off. Like it's not fabric, or if it's, I don't know. I'm not good at explaining things. I don't know why anybody watches me. And then it's got the little eye there. Eyeballs also kind of freak me out. So I don't know why I love this bag so much. Just because it's like spooky Halloween. And I love a spooky Halloween theme. And we get a card. Last month we didn't get our information. Work your magic. That is our theme for the month. Save these dates. October 27th through the 29th is the choice for your glam bag. The first of every month, if you get the BoxyCharm by IPSY, that's when your choices are, and that's when you can pick your add-ons. And we do have information. So I'm going to show you what came outside of my bag and that I'm not really excited about for a couple of reasons. We have the e.l.f. Blemish Breakout Stick It to Zits. There's 36 pimple patches in there. Me and e.l.f. our relationship right now is a little rocky. Not just because of their campaign thing with a comedian that I don't care for. They've been doing some other shady stuff, and I'm like, guys, what are you doing? So I'm not their biggest fan right now. But besides that, I don't use these very often. I do actually have a pimple right now that I have used one on, but I don't get them very often. So this is not something I'm really gonna use because I already have a couple that, like 36 is probably gonna last me the rest of my life. I don't get blemishes too much anymore. In IPSY's defense, though, I do have my age set at 19 on my profile. I am not 19. I am a couple decades older than 19, so can't fault them too much. So this is a full size, and it retails for $9, so that's nice to get a full size. Breakouts happen, but these barely there hydrocolloid patches are here to make them less of a thing. They help flatten blemishes, draw out gunk, and protect your skin while they work their magic. Think of them as your zit fighting sidekick. Quiet, effective, and always there. So, oh, excuse me. I don't know why my nose started running all of a sudden. So, okay, a full-size product, even though I don't really have a whole lot of use for it. It's still nice to get a full-size product. Let's see, we got 2 things in bubble wrap. Let's pull out the squeezy tube because that probably means skincare. I do put in my profile that I prefer makeup. From Dr. Brandt, we have a very tiny tube. This is a No More Baggage eye gel. I think I've used this before a long time ago. I don't know if it really did a whole lot for me, but there's not a whole lot of eye creams that I really feel have done a whole lot for me, but here we go. So this is a deluxe sample. The full size is 15 mils and retails for $48. This is 3 mils, so a fifth, so about $9, $10 worth of a product. And I mean, it'll still last me a week or two because you don't need a whole lot under your eye. I tend to go ham because that's just who I am as a person. This lightweight gel helps tighten, smooth, and depuff on contact thanks to the brand's Filatrix Tech, a high-performance blend of plant extracts and silicates that creates an invisible second skin effect. Okay, so there's that. An okay product, a product that I will use, but I'm not really excited about. A lot of times when I get skincare, that's my feeling. Because I use skincare, all the time, twice a day. But I just don't get super excited about it. I like playing with makeup. We have a pencil, and this is from Queen Cosmetics. That's exciting. I've been following Queen Cosmetics on Instagram for a while. Have really kind of enjoyed their vibe, just haven't picked anything up yet. And I do love a lip liner, and I'm really happy to be able to try this brand. It's in the shade Bubblegum, and this looks like a full size. And it retails for $20. Infused with jojoba, seed oil and shea butter. This lip liner glides on like a dream. No dragging, no drying, leaving behind a rich, pigmented, dusty rose color that won't budge through sips, smooches, or selfies. It's water and smudge resistant, so your lip lock stays flawless all day. And I like that color on top. It's just really pretty. Just a very nice aesthetic. So, one of those. It does feel nice. It feels very creamy, where I'm a little concerned that it won't necessarily stay. Sometimes if it's too creamy, it just like to move around and disappear, but I am happy to give it a shot. So, yay. And then we have a couple things in bubble wrap, one of which was my choice item. But first up, we have this guy. And this is from Defiance Beauty by Nekami. And what are you? I don't know. Looks like a bronzer. Okay. So this is a deluxe sample. The full size, 7.5 grams, is $22. This is, I can't tell for sure. I think it says maybe 2.5, so like a third, so about $7. This looks like it might work for me. It's a little warm. I like mine a little more neutral, cool leaning. I may or may not keep this, but I'm happy to get another makeup product. And then last up, we do have my choice item, and that is from Glow Core, which is another little eyeshadow, little 9-pan, and this is a full size, retails for $24, although you can get it on the IPSY shop right now for $8. And got that there. Ooh. A very fall looking palette. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep this or not, but looking at it, I really like the greens and the oranges, so I do think I will keep it. So we got 2 shimmers and a matte there. Eeks. Okay. Once again, did not swatch the best. The shimmer barely showed up. That I could almost use it as a highlighter. I don't even know if you guys can see it on camera. So it was this lightest one, to be fair. Let's go in with, oh wait, I did do a darker one. This one. Let's try that one again. Okay, that's better, and it did build up, so that's good. Not super shimmery, it's more of a satin, which isn't my favorite formula, but I am excited to give it a try. It is another new to me brand, so I'm happy to try new brands. All right, so we got 3 full-size items. What do we say, about $7 for the bronzer, $24 for the eyeshadow palette, about $9. So about $59 value for the 14 plus $1.99 that I paid, plus a cute little bag. Like I said, the Halloween bags are my favorite. Okay. One product that I'm definitely not excited about, the pimple patches, the eye cream, or eye gel, whatever. It's okay. The bronzer, I'm glad it's makeup, but I don't get super excited about bronzer. In general, I kind of have a couple that work for me and I'm good with that. But I'm really excited about the eyeliner. I want to try the palette. So not a bad bag overall, not my favorite. Honestly, the actual bag saved it. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. If you do, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Send your friends. We have fun here, and hopefully I'll see you soon.